It is Black History Month, and the Worldbeat Cultural Center in Balboa Park is celebrating with several special events. Here now to tell us more is the executive director and founder of the center, Makeda Cheatom, and Keithan Jones, founder of Black Comics Day, where they'll celebrate as well this month. Thank you so much for spending time for us.
Thanks for having us.
I want to start, this is a question for both of you, just to start out with. What does Black History Month mean to you? How important is it, especially today?
The whole world is, Black history has affected the whole world, So it's so important that we, be involved, because I'm involved in Indian months, when the East Indians, because I meditate, I learn Chinese, I do Tai Chi. So we're so blessed to be in a country that's so diverse, and so Black history is everyone's history, jazz. I mean, what would we do without Aretha Franklin? So it's all of our history and the Maroon societies, and it's in America. So the enslaved Africans also was in the pathway to the Americas.
And you've been celebrating this. You've been on the forefront of these celebrations. You're the next generation, I'd say, afterwards. So for you, is there a little different context with how you look at this celebration?
Black History Month? To me, it's American history.
Okay.
It's been kind of relegated to kind of almost like an alternate history for a lot of folks who aren't really versed in it.
Yeah.
But it's literally American history. I mean, we've been here from day one, just like the original settlers. Yeah, to me, I just take pride in my culture, but it doesn't mean that I have less pride or respect for other cultures.
Sure.
Yes.
So.
And you were talking about that. Are there any concerns with the way things are going now? There's been progress in sharing that history, the real history, a lot of people would say. Mm-hmm. Are there concerns that that's going to be like pounded back in the current environment we're in?
To me, I mean, we don't have control over legislative branches, obviously, in the rules they impose on their employees and whatnot. But just out in the world, you don't need permission to celebrate your culture, and that goes for any culture.
We're going to continue,
Yeah. Right?
Continue, and some people say, "Well, you don't have White History Month," but that's what we learned in school.
Right.
All
exactly.
White history.
Exactly.
So America's beautiful. We need to come together, drop all this hate, and be kind, loving kindness and compassion for our children.
And let's talk about that, because that's something you have lived. You established the Worldbeat Cultural Center. What is the purpose for the Cultural Center, and what are the celebrations this month that you're really looking forward to?
It's the purpose is for all of us to come together as one. There's only one race, and that's the human race. Mm-hmm. There's different cultures. So we have Bob Marley Day coming up too, after Keithan's event. And Bob Marley talked about peace and love and all these different things that we need to do as human beings. We can't go backwards. We got to go forward for our children's children's.
And so much of it, the Worldbeat Cultural Center, you celebrate, it's a place where arts are designed, music, to help the world move forward, right? And to influence the next generation. And,
exactly.
And you're doing that specifically, Keith, in comics. You have Black Comics Day. What are those, and how did you get going with this?
I've been doing comics virtually my entire life. I actually, way back in the day when I was in 6th grade, they had me on San Diego News for creating my first comic in 6th grade, and it was based on Star Wars, because Star Wars is what really kind of exploded my imagination.
Sure.
When my father took me to that. But moving forward, over the years, I had recognized that there weren't a lot of Black lead characters in these films and comics and pop culture in general. So I just wanted to inject some of that, from my point of view, into pop culture, and Black Comics Day basically represents that. It's a collection of artists from Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Image Comics, and a host of Black publishers, where you have Black comic book creators, women and men, that are doing original material and based around Black heroes and science fiction and biographies and all kinds of genres. So you get a chance to meet these folks, converse with them, buy their books, and just have a general good time. And
what are the dates for that?
That would be the 15th through the 16th.
All right, so
next weekend. Not this weekend coming
All
up, but the next weekend.
And if people want to learn more about the Worldbeat Center, World Cultural Center, excuse me, and Worldbeat Cultural Center, my brains are just getting fried with that. The Worldbeat Cultural Center, where would they go to get more information? And there are month-long celebrations, correct?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
You go to worldbeatcenter.org.
Okay.
And it's for everyone, all colors. It's so fun when we're all together and we're learning about each other's culture, you know?
I just want to hang out with you, to be honest, and learn more. I mean, started the first vegetarian restaurant in San Diego in 1970. Your history, music promoter with Bob Marley, so much. I don't have enough time. I want to thank you for coming down today. I want you to thank you for sharing your message about Black History Month, and best of luck on the month of celebrations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. There you go. Black Comics Day, weekend after next.